point. They went to disengage. I'm on 19A. Hopefully I'm sitting by you. She did tell you? I don't know. I didn't by you.
In all honesty, there's 4 seats in first class. I put Todd and I skanky ass up there, and then I put you guys all next to your husband in the next best seats there was. It's like a 65-minute flight. None of the accoutrement.
For a whole hour and a half.
We're gonna be basic. Do you guys want to head to the airport? Yeah, we should get going. I don't want to miss the flight. We gotta get the kid out of there.
Oh my God. I'm in 17C. Look, I am in 17C. I can't even remember the last time I flew in the back of the plane.
Welcome to my channel. This is Reality with D with D. How you doing? This is going to be my episode recap of the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Child. Here go Lisa. Blaming every one of her problems on Whitney. Your messed up attitude. And your complaining. And your diva-like behavior. No, not that. It's Whitney. So now we're at the brunch table. And Lisa is still going in on Whitney. And then they all have a conversation. And to break up the tension, they'll say, well, whose urine smells like asparagus when they eat it? And everybody raised their hand. I was like, well, hell, I don't think I eat enough asparagus to say yay or nay on that. So I'm gonna back on out of that conversation. But she tells Bronwyn, if I have hurt you in any way, I am sorry. If everybody, I guess nobody will ever understand that if change the apology all around. So Bronwyn is somewhat receiving it, but she's not taking accountability for calling the ops. So we go back to Salt Lake City for some reason, and then we see Robert Jr. living off his mom. Moving right along. I cannot. That makes me want to throw up in my mouth just a little bit. It is almost depressing looking at this grown man laying up in the bed with a woman talking about, so you have anything planned for the day? What? Like I should have something planned for the day at 45 years old living on my mother's roof? No. I think I'll just sit here and eat all this food with my white girlfriend and we're just going to stay in the bed all day and live off you, Mom. Get the fuck out of here. Now, out of all the Housewives shows this season, well, I'm going to have to give LCLC the #1 spot. Number 2 is going to be Potomac, then Orange County. Drop down in the comments. Tell me what you think. Which is your favorites that's airing right now? Oh, well, Beverly Hills is back, honey. And that first episode was fire. So they might be giving the Potomac girls, they might knock them out of the #2 spot. I'm just saying. So while they're getting ready for Bronwyn's big dinner bash, here goes Lisa. Well, I think that our problem is something that we definitely can get over, Bronwyn and I, because I love Bronwyn. But Meredith brought up something, and she said that Brooks, she's still bothered about something that Sean said about Brooks. No one cares about Brooks. We knew he was swished down river from first season. What is the issue? We're sick of it, Meredith. You're not bringing anything to the season. I'm here to tell you, as someone who thought you were my favorite. So as usual, things go down at the dinner table, don't they? This is an awesome time to play a game, right? Get ready to eat. Let's play the newlywed game so we could throw up our dinner talking about sexual positions for old folks. Lisa says, oh my God, I'm so private. No, you're not. So Whitney gets in Lisa's ass, as she should. Do you really think that Justin You an apology? I mean, you were aggressive with him. And was. Well, I don't think I was aggressive. I'm just saying. I was frustrated. Not frustrated, but frustrated. And y'all think people from the South better with the English language. Anyway, she was frustrated because what you were saying is a lie. Now, Brahma, you bringing it this season, but how are you going to say that you're tired of the Alibaba rumor when the next episode you and Heather gonna go at it about you being a part of the group and who's a liar and who's gonna be leading and who's gonna get who straight? That is technically the same damn argument as well. And why wasn't I able to come on the trip? I'm an original member of the cast. That's basically what Heather is going to try to throw up in her face. You don't take girls' trips without the center flake. Justin says, well, I know my wife is not a liar, so my reaction probably came to you stronger than what I wish it was, but you reacted just the way anybody was supposed to react. Some flailing idiot is up in your face talking about your wife's a liar, your wife's a liar. If she had came in my face, she probably would have got knocked the fuck out. So, really, Whitney is kind of throwing off on her, which is true. That's something we don't do. We don't bring the husband into our arguments. Correct. So, what you got was what you were supposed to get, in my opinion. You need to go run around there and get some 7th Avenue beauty and stop looking down on the O Network with the girls. And get you some of Melody Cherie 7th Avenue anti-aging serum for that bad skin, even with all that makeup. That's what you need to do. Well, I'm just saying. Now, here goes Meredith. Well, son, I would like to say that I appreciate the conversation that we had earlier, but here we go with the damn Brooke shit. That boy is grown! It just hurt me when you said that my son was a pawn. Well, I mean, you do use him as a pawn, Meredith. Damn, you don't have anything else to talk about. Oh, we are about to get into that marriage again, though, aren't we? That might be something interesting. But right now, you're not doing anything that's interesting. So what happened was, what I'm saying is, I think that you were saying that I was using my son as a pawn, his sexuality, to deflect how I really felt about you. Okay, here's Whitney. Well, show us the proof. And then Seth pulls out his phone. Here it is, biatch. Inappropriate. Justin, you thought you were mad at Lisa and John. You should have karate chopped him in his throat for calling your wife a biatch. And I'm just saying. Here's the proof, biatch. Nope. I don't care how you say biatch. Bitch is bitch. A bitch is a bitch, a bitch, a bitch. And this is how you say a bitch. Even if you say biatch a bitch, it's still a being a bitch. So Sean apologizes to Meredith again, but in confessional, she's not accepting the apology. Like we knew that she wouldn't. No, that he doesn't think he said anything wrong about bringing up Brooks. No, that. Get back. Moving right along. So, now we find out how cantankerous and curmudgeon Todd is. Cause Angie K said, well, now that I know Gwen is about to make amends with her family. No, he's not about to make amends with that other side of the family. No way. And poor Brown was sitting there like, why in the hell did he have that reaction? Yeah, the audience is wondering the same thing. I don't think he wants to be on this show. I don't think he wants you to be on the show. And I think that He's just doing the show just to show how cantankerous he can be. Hence, him being called Cantankerous Todd. And to think, I thought he was going to be cool. So now it's time for good times, right? It's time for us to go to the Indy races, and they meet a bunch of Indy car drivers. It was cute for what it was. Moving right along. So Seth is on his way out to take care of business. Yeah, I bet he's taking care of business. He's probably tired of hearing Meredith's voice like the rest of us. But at the same time, I do think it was kind of wrong for him to just go on a trip so he could leave early. And not even leave with worse than Meredith. So finally, we have the conversation, and Lisa says she wants to tell how she think, and Lisa was like, "Well, I don't really feel like you gave Heather a chance." Then Bronwyn is like, "You're acting differently towards me because I'm coming into this group being friends with your friends, and that's a signal to say I'm coming on to this show still in the number one spot. I'm more interested than all you got." It is true. Bronwyn and Mary are Carrie. And so she was like, "Did you know that I left, when Heather left, I was in my home?" In tears, she dropped some little hints that I was two-faced and conniving. And those are all the things Heather is, so she really can't talk about nobody there. I'm just saying. So Bronwyn is like, "I see now you're more concerned about Heather's feelings than mine, and I'm just letting you know that I was upset as well." Yeah, probably is, and Heather is more like of a situation where her trap jaw ass is jealous. If you know who trap jaw is, drop down in the comments, say, "Hey, 80s." Growing up in the 80s was so cool, but who ever knew the type of danger we were in? Staying at home alone, walking everywhere. Now this is southern living. I don't know what they were doing in Utah, but baby, we walked just about everywhere we wanted to go. And that's a lot of places. Places that I wouldn't dare let my kids walk to right now. Like the library, for example. I just thought about that the other day. But right in between these two right here, I could see where the breakdown is. This Heather playing playground. As usual. So it's time to go. And the flight plans have been laid out. I'm in C-18. I'm in C-16. I'm in C-19. I'm in first class. So wait a minute. I'm not in first class. I don't carry coach, and I certainly don't fly coach. Who you think said that? I give you 3 guesses. I mean, this chick carried on about a free flight. Talking about, well, if it's a big issue, we're going to LA. It's not like we're going to be missing Henry. We just got to LA. It's a free flight. Okay. So the episode 10 opens up, and we have the ladies preparing for Mary's brunch, breakfast at Tiffany's type brunch. And they have the cutest little voiceover talking about the events that are about to occur. So Lisa couldn't stand it any longer. She had to run over to Missy Heather's and let Heather know that Brahma said she was crying, and she said that she was trying to make it right with you. No, she wasn't. She is not going to come in this group and not invite me, Santa Snowflake, to the events because I'm Santa Snowflake. I earned it by sending receipts, the letters, the timelines. That's why I'm Santa Flake, and I did all that work, and I kissed your ass like nobody's business. And Brahma's old dumb self didn't invite me to the party. That's what she sounds like. So now we have cantankerous Todd. At first, like I said, I thought that was cute. And I was like, now he's a cantankerous curmudgeon. I was like, damn it. He getting on my nerve. He too bossy. He too clingy. He too everything that an older man is with a younger woman who is, she's trying to find her independence in this relationship. Because what happened is, she's been under his thumb so long, flying under the radar. And he pretty much said, if you read between the lines and you find out under production's eyes, you will see that he really never wanted to film on this show. He probably up to something. He's a big businessman. And lately, what's been going on in these Housewives shows, the bigger the business, the bigger the asshole, and the bigger things they have to hide. Shout out to Jen Shah. Why are you arguing with these women? Well, they argue and they call each other bitches and whores. And I just feel like, I'm just not above all of it, but I just don't want to be with all the drama. Well, you shouldn't go. The child sitting up there looking like Santa Claus.
Todd doesn't want me to privately show them either.
Can lead us toward what's important.
So Heather in her trap jaw chin goes on to say, if she doesn't think that I'm important enough to this group because I'm not center flake, then I'll show her. Show her what? Show her that your jaw is wide as all I said. Girl, you better go on something. So then we have Poppy K. He goes over to see Auntie K. And she's telling him about how she saw a trinket that belonged to her mother. And she just didn't feel anything. You didn't feel anything because you feel like, hey, my opinion. And there's a little twinge of my psychology degree kicking in. I don't think she felt anything because all of her feelings are bottled up in the fact that her mother was in the bottom. So she has turned all of the good things about her mother into what she became as an alcoholic. I'm just saying, that's what I see. Moving right along. So now it's time, forget all that fluff in between this, okay? All that Angie K talked to her dad. We're going to move right along. Time to go to the park, because this is what action is at. So Meredith is the first to arrive, and she's just standing around, looking around. Nope. Bronwyn is. But, Meredith arrives after Bronwyn, and they're standing in the foyer talking, waiting for the queen to arrive, Queen Mary. And child, baby, when I tell you they was dragging Meredith's bangs. Baby, when I saw that weave, pent in situation, I was like, at first I was like, yeah, it kind of looks like what Audrey's look like. Am I saying the name right? Is it Aubrey or Audrey? Well, I don't want to offend nobody, the Caucasian people who really looked up to her, because by the time I came into the world, all was Audrey. Hepburn. She wasn't acting anymore. She was over there with them African children, trying to feed the homeless and feed the African children. So I don't remember her quite that much as an actress, and I definitely didn't go back and look at Breakfast at Tiffany's. I'm just saying. BT Dub, Meredith, Mary, not Meredith. Let me be clarified. Mary looked really good. So everything is going good, and then Trapjaw arrives, and she decides she wants to snub Bronwyn on a kiss. Well, I'm with Trapjaw on that one. I mean, a kiss and a hug on a fake ass situation when I know I ain't feeling you right now. I could get what I don't know. Get that. So Angie K starts to talk nonsense about some type of historical event that Abraham Lincoln had Versace inspired plates. Now I'm gonna reverse that thing because, like the women were saying, they're not too bright themselves. So I'm just gonna throw her a lifeline and say that maybe she meant that Versace's prints on his ever so vibrant clothing were inspired by Lincoln's plates. See how I did that? But also, child, Brittany came. Brittany was at this event, child. Whew, there's nothing good gonna ever happen when Brittany arrived, child. But she is, when I tell you, I don't like Brittany, but she's a good friend for the show. Chef's kiss on picking her as a friend of the show, because most friends just sit by. Like the one name is her name Mallory Maloney. See, I don't even know her name, but she's very pretty. She's a pretty girl. Anyway, I'm talking about the one that Lisa was talking about. Her clothes come off the rack. So do mine. I went down there to the dirty, aka Dirt Cheap. If y'all know what I'm talking about, if you know, you know. And baby, when they start closing them businesses, I have on some designer pieces from Dirt Cheap. And Klein and all of them. So, you know, Trap Jaw has to get everything popping as she does. And she's like, oh, everybody's looking more tan. And, the Pharaohs. I let them go outside to play, and here they are still bothering me. But here we go. So once they get into the tanning conversation, it goes around where Brittany can jump in, right? So Brittany takes her double Dutch move, and then she starts crisscross, and she jumps. So Brittany jumps in, right? She's got her moves going. Crisscross. Backflip. So it's time to go ahead and make her shot. Make herself known. Okay. So she says, I had events. Y'all didn't invite me. I invited y'all to a very important event. You know, she had that church thingy, that Mormon thingy. And then she said, Angie, as a matter of fact, I invited you and you brought wine. Woo! Sucker punch. Baby, you should not bring the wine to the Mormon events. Now, see, that's what y'all see. See, that's how y'all switch up on us in the Christianities. The various Christian. See, that's why I am a free thinker and a free spirit. Because when you get caught all up in the trying to satisfy everybody's religion, even Angie's K's religion, because Greek Orthodox is very strict. But they drink wine, baby. Goose drink wine, the monkey took the bucket off the sweet corn line, the line broke and the monkey got choked, and they all with the helmet and a little robe of that. So yes, they drink wine. Brittany, oh, I feel so excluded. Lisa, Brittany, I didn't think you would be sad about not being there because you've been super rude about me trying to help your ass with Jared, the deedless husband. So Brahma, looking just like Audrey, not Aubrey, looking just like Audrey Hepburn says, well, you know, I didn't invite you because, you know, the way you make me feel at my house. So I'm going to break it on down to you, Trap Jaw. If y'all know, y'all know. Trap Jaw is an 80s cartoon character from the show He-Man. If you see that jaw, and you're from the 80s, then you know what I know. So anyway, she goes on to say, you have opined several times about what my husband should do, and you don't know me from a can of horse shit. Okay? So don't speak on me and mine. Oh, here, Trappy. opined multiple times, Shakespeare. Oh, I know 3 things about you. She almost got her. Brum was ready. See, Brahma ain't no slouch. She might not have been on the show, but she knows how to go with the motherfucking flow. Okay? I know 3 things. I know he doesn't have a prenup with you. He collects Starbucks, and then I know that he collects Starbucks smiles. And I know he's an a-hole when he wants someone to leave on Couple Street, told by the famous, most beautiful character on the show, Lisa Barlow. And that's all I need to know. And maybe I shouldn't get to know him in front. So, Brahma takes right on back. Takes it right on back to bask in Lisa and tells her, cute, Lisa, real cute. So Mary doses those on into the conversation and says, well, Brahma wants y'all to get along because I think this is going to be clicking. I love it. It's going to be Mary. And Whitney and Mary are getting along, but she's not in the clique. It's Mary, Bronwyn, and Angie K. Whoever thought that would be on Angie K's tip? Because I thought Angie K was super thirsty when she was the friend of the show. Kissing up in behind Jen Shaw. I haven't forgotten. I'm a day one. But you didn't invite me on that group trip. As a matter of fact, let me show you something. Chirp, y'all. Here's the flight plan. Biatch. Shout out to Sal. Ooh. Well, how did you get my information? My name, my receipts, my credit card. And she was like, And she had to bounce right out of it because she was like, she wanted to say, I got it from such and such producer, but she didn't want to break the fourth wall. So she just like, I looked it up. Brahman is quick, baby. Quick. I love it. And then she says, Heather said, how could that be when I've lied to everyone about my age? Baby, would I tell you that was whack? You mean to tell me you done set your trap y'all looking ass up on this show and lied to everybody about your age like Kimmy over there on Love and Marriage Huntsville? No one cares. The point of the matter is that she actually had a flight for you, and had you not ran your mouth and acted like you were the queen of the damn SLC, you would have been on the trip. Period. Boo. So since Lisa has such a problem with flying and coach, Heather gonna have she gonna drop it. All right, she about to drop a trump card, right? Then if that's the case, and you were planning on me coming in first class, why did you have your husband and only one other person flying in first class, and you had the rest of the cast flying in coach? More Lisa T, right? And she's like, I don't give 2 shakes of a rattlesnake's ass. It was my goddamn credit card. Booyah! Yeah. Now, basically what she's saying here, Heather, I'm vastly protective of my friends. They have replaced the friends and the family that I lost when I came out as a bad Mormon. So, therefore, I don't fully expect you to understand what we have going on, because we really want to exclude you because the audience clearly is going to like you. I can tell because you have that personality that I don't. What you're not going to do, Trap Jaw, is punk her like you punk Monica. Because the Monica, I think that y'all were able to get her out because she was po. And well, that doggone Mary, by the way, Mary said, I had to show this bitch that I ain't po. Brittany. Then she told Brittany, don't be putting that bread off up in your purse. Woo! Mary. Oh, snap. Now it's Angie K turn to play double. Jumps in. And she's like, well, you said some things about Sean that I really didn't care for. Well, all I was trying to do was resolve and unresolve the situation. I need you to understand. And he said, my child was a pawn. So if somebody said the same thing about Electra, I know you would understand. No, because Electra's 12. She ain't 82.7 years old and was hiding in the closet, but not hiding in the closet. You had him off up in the closet. You don't want to hit him in the closet. That boy, as my mama used to say, that boy was gay as the day is long. The problem for me came in when he was going back through all of that stuff, and I don't want to go backwards. So this is how come people end up mad at you all the time. And then when rumors and when the rumors come out, this is why they blame you, because you always put those softly veiled threats in your conversation. Because if I start going back and forth with you about the rumors, it's not going to be pretty. See, that's how come it was so easy for Monica to infiltrate the group, because she knows your patterns and your threats. So it was easy to blame shit on you and the group, to take it as if you were the one who did all of it, which I don't think you're totally innocent. Some of those rumors you did start. So now it's time to play double dutch again. So now it's time for Whitney to come in. And Kay said, sound like a threat to me. And then basically Whitney said that is a threat, because you're saying that you're going to bring up her past and use it as a weapon. Bingo. And what I said was, if I wanted to go backwards, then I would. Well, you know, you probably will. You know, the whole Greek Mafia thing. What they need to do is find some dirt on your ass. Like Lisa dropped all those bombs on you. Well, she fucks everybody. She cheats on herself. And he cheats on her. They're an ugly family. They don't have no money. I'm the richest bitch. You know, somebody need to do that again to bring you on back. And so basically what Angie K said, well, I'm really just tired of this back and forth. One minute I think he likes this, and next thing when I don't. Next thing y'all know, you bringing up some mess about an 81-year-old kid. So Angie K says, my husband was just trying to defend me when you're saying you want to go out there about the hospice. And it didn't land well, and Monica brought the secret out. But I believe Meredith told her what the secret was. Don't get it twisted. And me and my old dude, who I suspect is gay, got a lot of support but from the LGBTQIA community. And you weren't ready for the backlash, which is true. And then the confession of Angie K was like, when she got trolled, she was like, I would never talk about someone's sexuality because my son is gay. Now he's gay. You see what I'm saying? Because before, she never would say what he was. It's not my place to say what you say fans. Brooks. Nobody likes Brooks. Angie K stands up. Angie K, you don't get enough standing up, sis. For real, for real. And stand up on me, you might get slapped. I'm just saying. Anyway, but these women are kind, distinguished, and dignified. I ain't that. Stand up, point your finger in my face, it's over. Them is fighting fingers. You want your finger in my face? Them fighting fingers. Anyway, so Meredith jumps up and she tries to take control of the situation. And she's like, look, if y'all won't let each other talk, y'all can leave. Y'all can leave. Oh, that did not sit well with Mary. How dare you? I speak to her. You all have gotten into that many of my events, and I never asked you to leave. Okay, Mary. And she goes up and kisses Mary. And Mary was like, I didn't say you had to leave. I said if you can't let each other speak, you need to leave. Oh, snap. I forgot. How did I forget this? That's why it's wonderful to be looking at the show with y'all, right? So, if you want to go there, I will. So she peels out her phone and she tries to turn the phone up. And baby was in the midst of her turning on the phone. Oh, Whitney gonna snatch the phone. That was it. That was it for Whitney. She couldn't take it. I probably would have slapped the mess out of Whitney too. That was inappropriate. That was hilarious. They stayed on those bangs, boy. That doggone Whitney got in that doggone confession and put that bang wig on. Now she really did look like Audrey Hepburn, a male version with a toupee on, but you know, I'm just saying. Now I see where everything goes awry with Mary and Meredith. And it's sad because they had a good friendship. But I think that Meredith used Mary to get over her crush on Lisa. Because, you know, Lisa is Regina George. And everybody has to like Regina. So Meredith's feelings is hurt and she gonna leave. Well, I mean, I don't care for any of her actions as of late, but hey, I think I probably would have left too. Jumped up the deuce because that's all you got to do is imply that you want my black ass out of there. I'm gone. And that, my friends, is the end of the episode. All we see is the bangs heading out the door in front of Meredith, and then Meredith catches up to the bangs. Come on in, like, comment, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell button. You will be notified when I upload a video, and forgive me if I call Audrey Hepburn Aubrey, because that is one of the elegant queens of the 40s, 50s, 60s era. Okay, so no disrespect. Like I said, she was before my time in her acting, but I do remember her feeding children. Share the video. Don't forget to share the video, because why sharing is caring, and you can cash out me. My cash out will be included in the video. And as I do when I close, I'm going to check them out. Deuces.